I was nervous because I knew my family was so big over here, and I just had no contact with them when I was growing up. And that was my fault, to no contact. I was just not at the time, for whatever reason, uninterested on this part of the world. But when I came here, super humbling experience because prior to coming here, I only knew American culture.
Mm.
You know, like an example, when I got off of the plane, all my cousins were there to pick it, like to pick me and my dad up, and I went to go in for a handshake. They slapped my hand and gave me hugs, and and
Oh man.
I never seen them before in my life. But that's
Mm.
just that's a cultural
Wow.
difference. You know what I mean? Like as the American guy coming off of the plane, giving a handshake, that's what we do in
Right.
America. But here, with family, it's just a lot more.
Mm.
It's just a deeper connection.
Just embraced you. Yeah,
Absolutely.
Just brought you in. Wow. So your first impression was just the
It was
hospitality
a
of the
humbling
family.
experience.
Oh, really?
I had no idea what to expect,
Mm.
which is also like pretty scary sometimes when you go. I mean, it's better, but like going into things with no expectations or maybe the wrong expectation, you know what I mean? But no, it was a humbling experience.
Sure.
And that's why I'm here.
Mm.
That's why I had no problem quitting my job. I knew what I was coming,
Oh, okay.
where I was going when I quit,
What do you tell, like you're saying it's a humbling experience?
Yeah, yeah.
What was the shift there? I'm trying to understand that.
Like my mom's side of the family is so different than my dad's side of the family because my mom's side of the family is they're completely American. So when I came here, just the reason why I say it's humbling is because I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know how I was going to be received. Like I am someone who never been to Jordan, going into a house full of people, and I just didn't know how I was going to be received. And I was received way better than I ever could have thought. That's why I say it's humbling,
I see. Yeah. Okay. Mashallah. Yeah.
But you, it's different because you came here alone.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
You came here by yourself. That's crazy. You know what I mean? Not
Yeah.
crazy in a bad way, but like
Sure.
that's a really big leap of faith.
Yeah, I guess.
And convincing your parents and things like that because you're going by yourself. It's different.
Yeah, I think that is. It wasn't a concern for me for some reason. I don't know why, but it was for my parents. But thankfully, one of my aunts, her family is actually from Jordan.